Hello everybody. Today is Monday, April 9th. You can see my computer clock here on my right. It's 4:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The regular session for the futures markets closed about 10 minutes ago. On my left is the time and sales at 4:10, and you can see the Emini S&P currently trading at about 26.15 or so. It was a pretty good day for the Autotrader. Before I begin, I wanted to bring over this chart and just give you a little heads up and update that we do have the Autotrader for Ninjatrader 8, but we're still working out some cosmetics and making sure that it is perfect before we release it. So here's kind of an idea of what it's going to look like. I just wanted to show this to show that we will have the Autotrader for Ninjatrader 8. We're still probably 6 to 8 weeks out, maybe sooner. But it's coming along and we're testing it. We have a working copy that we're testing right now, and you can see here it's going to have the same general look and feel. There's going to be some improvements. There's going to be some things taken out to make it flow easier, not as many parameters, but there will be a couple of new filters added. Want to let everyone know that anyone purchasing Ninjatrader 7 version at this time will receive the upgrade at absolutely no charge, and of course all existing users will receive the upgrade to Ninjatrader 8 at no charge. Okay, so back to our charts. A pretty decent day for the Autotrader. First up is the DAX on the Super Renko 14 tick, and I think this is the one with the $2,500 goal. I mean the $5,000 goal, and indeed it is. So this did 2,500 for the day. We had a number of trades here. If I tighten up the equity graph, it was moderately active today, kind of up and down, and then finally came up late in the day. So this traded into the US session. Still did a really solid return. This is only trading 2 contracts, and you can see some of the trades here. Okay, next up is the NASDAQ on a regular 5 Renko chart. This did 1455 for the day, and the goal on this is about 1,500, so I'm guessing it hit its goal and probably had some slippage at the end. Our loss limit is 1,000. This was moderately active today. If I scrunch the chart up, you can see some of the trades here. It looks like the maximum drawdown for the day was $500. Remember, this is trading 2 contracts, I believe, and if the drawdown is 500, that's only $250 per contract, and the profit goal would be roughly $750 per contract. So I'm doing a lot of exploring with these regular Renko charts, as I believe they offer a lot of potential. So this did pretty well, all things considered. Okay, next up is the Emini S&P on a Super Renko 4 tick. This did 1750 for the day. Here is our template. This has a higher time frame filter of Super Renko 6. And our goal is 1750, so we hit our goal and had no slippage. Once again, this is trading 2 contracts, so that's a goal of roughly $875 per contract. And if I tighten up the equity curve, we came up to an equity high of about 800, and then really hardly any drawdown here. Made an equity high of 1,400, then had a couple of losers here that kind of set us back, and then came back with a couple of winners, and that brought us up to our goal of 1750, and that's where it stopped trading here. Okay, this is the DAX with the $2,000 goal. Starts trading at 3 a.m., the London Open, and the goal on this is 2,000, as you can see. So this is 1,000 profit goal per contract, and unlike the other DAX chart with the higher goal that kept trading, this was done trading within 2 hours of the open here on just about 3 trades, maybe 4 trades here. So pretty solid performance again on the DAX, which has proven to be one of our better charts for the Autotrader. Okay, next up is the Emini S&P on a 1-minute chart. This has been pretty consistent for us. It had a pretty good profit on this first trade and came back up. Now, one of the ways you could potentially improve your trailing stops is that we have a trail stop reset, and you can mix and match the trail stops, and perhaps one way to do this on this type of chart might be to have different trail by percentage profits here. Here I have it trailing, the first level is 75 ticks it has to hit, and then it's trailing by the most recent bar and then plus 1 tick. So this might be made a little bit less. This move here from the entry was 26.2350, and the low here was 26.15. So this was about 8 points. That's only about 32 ticks. But with today's volatility, or recent volatility, there's some pretty good movement in the market. Here on this move, we had more of a reasonable looking trail stop, and then on this one, it looks like a little bit more, but this did 1,062 for the day, and it was kind of a mixed bag of trades here. And then finally, it made an equity high of about 1,500 with this trade here, and then ultimately settled at 1062. So point is, this has been pretty consistent since we've been showing it. Okay, next up is the mid cap on a 1-minute Heikin-Ashi chart, and this did 1350 for the day, and it's only trading 2 contracts. Our goal is 1400, so probably hit our goal, had some slippage. So 2 contracts here, goal being 700 per contract, and some pretty nice looking trades and really great looking signals from the indicators on the Heikin-Ashi bars. Okay, the 30-year Treasury bond on a 377 tick line break chart, this did pretty good today, 906. Our goal on this is 1,060, so probably hit our goal and had some slippage. And this is trading only 2 contracts, so approximately $500 per contract. Okay, the NASDAQ on a new time frame, 2584. This is the next Fibonacci number higher than 1597, and this would have done really well had I not got prematurely stopped out here. So this is the first time I've shown this chart, and I would want to look at my trail stops here, and obviously I'm trailing too tight at 75 ticks for this time frame. So this needs to be made much more so that I wouldn't have gotten stopped out here. So basically I'd probably bring this up to maybe 200 ticks or so, and then bring this one to 300, and then this one to 400. Because this move here, this went short at roughly 65.96 and came down to 64.76. So that's about 480 ticks on this move. A great signal from the indicator here. So I think I'm going to change it to that and give this much more room to catch moves like this. Okay, we had a modest gain on the gold contract here. Looks like we had 2 winning trades, and we did 590 for the day on 2 contracts. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching.